German says Ethiopia country selected to host COP-32 for its successful climate initiatives. German Embassy Chargé affair in Addis Ababa. Ferdinand von Weyhe said Ethiopia's selection to host the 32nd United Nations Climate Change Conference, COP-32, highlights the effectiveness of its national...
The COP here in Addis Ababa. I think this is a very strong signal for Ethiopia, but for Africa at large, and the importance of this continent to climate change and climate action also. And I see this also in light of the African Climate Summit we just had here, ahead of the Belém conference. So I think there's a strong profile in climate action in this country.
Weyhe remarked that Ethiopia has demonstrated tangible progress through various green development projects, including significant advancements and expansion in hydroelectric power.
I do see this, that there's a strong rise in opportunities for using this green energy, for using green electricity in this country, and for further electrification of the whole country. And I would also like to stress the green legacy, which we admire. One was the African Climate Summit that was hosted here to give an African voice to the Belém conference. I think this was very important, and I think also by this African Climate Summit #2, which was hosted here, Ethiopia in a way qualified for hosting the COP in Addis Ababa, and also the other very practical examples of generating green energy, and also for the reforestation of this country.
He emphasized that hosting COP-32 sends a strong message not only for Ethiopia but for the entire African continent, highlighting Africa's growing role in addressing the global climate crisis.
Ethiopia's bilateral development cooperation in this one. We have the International Climate Initiative, where we do support banks. Through the European Investment Bank, we support commercial banks in lending, in giving money for greening the economy. In our development portfolio, the agriculture is a very strong pillar, and agriculture has a lot to do with climate resilience also. And we have a number of projects in this domain to cope with climate changes here in this country.
Economy initiatives, renewable energy development, and extensive afforestation campaigns were key factors behind its successful bid.